Hey everyone, Techne here. What we're going to review today is LG 24MK600 monitor. Now this is an IPS panel with a 75Hz refresh rate and a 5 millisecond response time gray to gray. Now with those stats, it sounds like a gaming monitor, right? And that's one thing I learned with this monitor is don't judge a monitor by its box, I guess. I don't know, me personally, when I search for monitors, I got a bad habit of typing in gaming monitor, right? And these have stats of some of the other gaming monitors that we've reviewed before, right? 75 Hz, 5 millisecond. I mean, it tops right there with some of the other ones with the title of gaming monitor. It kind of brings me back to that, like, gaming chair, you know what I mean? So anyways, don't judge a monitor by its box again. When you're searching for your monitors, don't just type in gaming monitor. I mean, look at all of them. Kind of break it down more or less by the specs you want, like a 5 millisecond response, or say, like I said, 144 Hz or 75 Hz or whatever it may be. Break it down like that. Don't just break it down by gaming monitor. Anyways, let's pop it open and see what we got. All right, now let's see everything we get in the box. First and foremost, we get the monitor, you get an external power brick, you have your stand right here, then the arm, and this is a cover that's going to go over it once we get it all attached. It comes with your screws to mount the arm to the base. Then you also get an HDMI in this box with your driver's quick start guide and your registration. Now, one thing here real quick, in the quick start guide, where is it right here? I know you guys can't see this on the camera, but it says it comes with a VGA cable right here. It tells you all the accessories that come in with it there, and mine did not. So anyways, I got on LG's website and took a look, and they state that it does not come on there. So I don't know, kind of confusing. Here it says it does. On the website it says it doesn't. I would never use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But if you needed one, just let you know it doesn't come with it, according to their website. So let's take a look at the back of the monitor first. We have our stand mount here, then we have our power button down here. This is also going to be our little joystick to navigate through the menus, which we'll do later, but that's what I will be navigating it with once we're doing that. You have VGA input here, and you have two HDMI inputs, which is really nice, especially for console users. You have a headphone input, which you can control the volume within the menu as well, like we'll talk about later. And then your power source right here. Now these down here might look like little speakers, but there are not. No built-in speakers in this guy. Really nice stand, by the way. All this down here is metal. The entire thing down here is metal. Now the casing on the outside is plastic, but this is all metal, little rubber feet right there as well. So nice sturdy stand. Now where I say you gotta be on the side of the table to make this easier is it connects in through here like that. Like most of them kind of, I don't know, go in through the bottom and up, right? But this guy is going to connect on and slide down like that, and then you have to screw that on there, and then our back plate will just simply attach. Now one thing I forgot to mention, as you can see right there, the 4 holes right around the label on the back, it is VESA mountable. So if you want that, it does VESA mount. Alright, so we're all put together, and let me tell you what, I love the way this looks. You just have this little tiny bezel down here, small LG logo, nothing really, you know, out of the way or anything. And up here, you have that zero frameless, the borderless. Right now, the black does go on the screen, so your screen's not edge to edge. You have just a little smidgen right there, and you'll see once we turn it on. But I really like it right here. Nice, simple, basic stand. And again, the front looks very modern, really nice. Let me show you the back. You have, like I said, you can see it looks kind of, I don't know, you got like that little box where it looks like kind of 3D coming out at you. Really nice. Now, it might look big when you're looking at it like that, but let's take a look at the side. It is super thin, guys. Like really thin. Now, you do have tilt back, and that is max tilt back. And then we can tilt it forward, and that is max tilt forward. No side to side or anything. Now, it's only 24 inch, and it's pretty small, and you can just lift it up. It's not too heavy. You can lift it up and just move it if you like. But again, really nice design. Thin. I love the borderless. It just looks simple. And like I said before, you have those like gamer stats, you know, but it doesn't look like a gamer monitor, which in my opinion, I like. You know, you don't have these crazy stands or, you know, this red everywhere. I mean, I love the black and red, but you know what I mean? Some people don't, you know, and I really like that about this. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk some settings. And again, all this is going to be controlled by the little joystick we showed down at the bottom. So first we'll press it in. We're going to tab over to settings. First, you can have quick settings where you can adjust your brightness, contrast, volume. And again, the volume will adjust it with your headphone connected into the back or your speakers connected into the back. Then you can have your input where, of course, you can pick if you got HDMI 1, 2, so on and so forth. And then over here you have picture, which you have picture mode, which would be custom reader, photo, cinema, color weakness, and game. And there's also a quick setting in this. When you just first press the little button on the bottom, you can switch right over to that. So what are we on here? I don't even know what we're on. Custom. Then you have picture adjust, where you can again adjust all that stuff that you could do in the quick settings up there, to sharpness. Super resolution will just kind of sharpen and smooth things out a little bit. You got black level, and then your DFC. Game adjust, which will be Freesync. Your response time, which again is 5 milliseconds. Your black stabilizer, and then the crosshair, which will put it in the middle of the screen so you can cheat during your game. You have color adjust, which again, once you get into your custom mode, you can adjust all that stuff if you please. I don't like messing with any of that. And then you can reset everything back to factory. Now, so while we're talking about settings, a lot of LG monitors do this. You have the on-screen display, which is a little app you can download, and you can go right on your computer right here and adjust the settings from your brightness, contrast, FreeSync, this, that, and the other, all within a click of the button right here. So it pops up right on your screen, so you don't have to go navigate through the control thing down there. You just pop it right up on your screen. Really nice and convenient. And also, as far as settings, don't forget to go into your advanced display settings within Windows and set your monitor to the 75 Hz, because out of the box you're going to be set on 60, I believe, or I think I might put it down to 59. So make sure you go in there and set it to that 75. So talking again compared to like a gaming monitor, that might be something that varies a little bit. Like gaming monitors, you get all sorts of gaming options, right? You got game mode 1, 2, 3, 4, racing, FPS, this, that, and the other, which I think is all just mumbo jumbo, hocus pocus. I never even use any of those, right? I go in and set my settings to how my eyes like the way it look. I mean, yours is going to be completely different than mine and completely different than his and hers, you know what I mean? So I don't like using any of those presets. I kind of like going in there and set my own custom. And speaking of that, set my own custom, out of the box, this thing looked like garbage, right? It looked absolutely horrible, even with the presetting. So I had to go in there and really finagle with the settings, adjust the brightness, contrast, this, that, and the other. But let me tell you what, once I adjusted those settings and got them, again, to the way I like the way it looked absolutely stunning. I mean, the colors were solid and vibrant. I mean, they looked absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you guys, I mean, they were just truly solid colors. I loved the way it looked. All right, so let's get serious here for a minute. And this part's going to be a little hard for me, right? You all know I love LG monitors. I mean, my main squeeze is a 1440p, 144 Hz, 32-inch LG gaming monitor. Absolutely love that thing. I've done a review on it. Check it out if you want. I put my name all over that monitor. It is an absolute gem. But anyways, I've tested many LG monitors and I've loved them all. I've honestly stuck with LG. I do LG and Acer pretty much, but LG has always been my go-to. So this kind of hurts me to say, I am not happy with this guy. And you guys will not be able to see this on the screen, but you see the pixelation kind of, it's so mild. It is incredibly mild. Like, I was testing it out in some games from Battlefield, Apex and stuff, and you can't see it during that, obviously, because you're kind of focused on the game and what's going on, right? But when I started browsing or just looking through the web and stuff, I started seeing it so bad. And yes, as I showed you before, I have it set on the 1080p HDMI with the 75 Hz, this, that, and the other. So my settings are set, right? Now, again, this is so minor. It's not like a smack in the face, like, oh, geez, you know what I mean? But it's there. And to me, it's noticeable. But again, it's not, you don't notice it much in your games, but whenever you're browsing and stuff, you really notice it in like the blues. You see these vague little lines in there. And I had my settings set and everything. So, but again, when you got to those blues, you saw the pixel lines right there. And it just got so annoying to me. It's just, I couldn't use it. Like, I just couldn't. It got that annoying. And again, I went in here, adjusted all the colors, and after I started seeing that, I said, well, let me check some of these presets out. Maybe it's just the way I have it set, right? So I went into some of the presets, and it was still there. Again, where I see it the most is within blues. So it's not like the entire monitor. Like, if you guys are seeing any sort of waviness here right now, it's because the frame rate of my camera with the frame rate of the screen and this, that, and the other, all of it trying to, communicate together. So if you're seeing anything funky on the camera, it's not what the monitor looks like. Again, it's not like you can't just like look at it right away and bam, you're gonna see it. And I don't sit very close to my monitor. It's about a good 4 feet or so away from me, if not a little bit more. You know what I mean? And again, it's right in those blues that it really hits you. So I don't know if we want to kind of say, hey, did I get a dud? I don't know. Every other LG monitor I've tested has been an absolute gem. I've never noticed anything like this. Even on lower end LG monitors, I've never noticed anything like this. So maybe I should just lean towards, hey, I got a dud. I'm not really that person that's like, oh, hey, let me return it and try it again. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I buy it. It should be a pretty solid product, you know? I don't know, maybe I should give him a second chance, you know? I'm not giving up on LG, but I am giving up on this monitor. This monitor will be going back because that's just, I can't deal with it. Again, maybe I got a dud. This monitor is absolutely gorgeous. I love the design. I love the style of it. The colors are just stinking superb. I mean, they are awesome. But that pixelation where I see the pixel lines in there is unbearable. Now I'm telling you, everything inside me wanted to love this monitor. Again, I love LG monitors, so don't think I'm just like, you know, bashing and trashing him here, right? I think this monitor retails for $169, always on sale for $150, $145-ish, always. I picked it up for $130, so I mean, it was an absolute steal. I mean, it comes in a 27-inch and a 20-inch too, I believe, but I got the 24, and again, I thought it was such a deal. But anyways, that's really it for this LG 24MK600. It breaks my heart to have to say it about an LG monitor. Again, let's hope that I just got a dud, but like I always say, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys with whatever product I get, and that's what I got. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this one. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.
I still love you, LG. I still love you.